Greetings everybody, I hope that you guys are good. We're now having a look at US30, and this time around we are going to start off this analysis on the weekly chart. And in regards to the weekly chart, we can see that currently US30 is in a very strong upward move, as we've had 1, 2, 3, about 4 strong bullish candlesticks going upwards, as you guys can see. Another thing that I see in regards to the weekly chart is the fact that we have what seems to be an overextended W structure at this point. It's an overextended W structure because the first leg is higher than the second leg, right? And we can see that as much as we have this W structure, it has a neckline that is still far off. It's at that point, right? And the neckline is also a very strong level of resistance, right? Ideally, you would love to see price heading to the neckline and then breaking past the neckline, coming back to the neckline to test it, and then pushing further up. That's what I would like to see, meaning that we would then look for potential buying opportunities at that point. Having said that, guys, just bear in mind that the neckline is still far off, and what may actually happen is that price may actually bounce off that neckline and then push further down. So we just need to keep that in the back of our minds as we continue. So from here, what I'm going to do is just head down to the daily chart. Let's have a look. Daily chart. Let's see. What do we see on the daily chart? On the daily chart, we can see that, as I said, guys, we had this W structure, and it has a neckline also at this point. We can just add this, right? So what else do we see? Another thing that I can see is that price has closed above this level over here, which was a very strong level of resistance as well. And then we saw the market then pushing further down after closing above that area. In my humble opinion, price came to this level over here because there was a lot of liquidity stuck just above this zone over here. Hence we saw the market slightly closing above that area and then pushing further down, right? Anyway, let's proceed. So what else do we see, guys, in regards to the daily chart? Let's have a look. In regards to the daily chart, I don't see much at this point, although before we continue, I just want to add our daily channel, so just bear with me when I do so. Let's see. So we can say that this is our daily channel, more or less. Just bear with me, guys, while I make sure that it is as accurate as can be. So there we go, more or less. We could say that this is our daily channel. Anyway, just gonna zoom in a bit. So what else do we see, guys, in regards to the daily chart? At this point, I don't see much, but just remember, guys, that I said that at this point, or at this level, we had a lot of liquidity stuck there. Hence we saw price closing above this structure, grabbing that liquidity and then pushing further down, right? Anyway, let's proceed. What I'm going to do now is get down to the H4 chart. On the H4 chart, I'm just going to fix my equidistant channel. Let's have a look. There we go. That should be fine. Anyway, let's proceed. So here we are on the H4 chart, and remember, guys, on the daily chart I said that price closed above this level over here, right? Because there was a lot of liquidity stuck at that level, right? And we can also see on this side, if we were to zoom in, that the market had given us a very nice triple top at this point, which has a neckline at that level. So what we expect at this point in time is to see price push further up to possibly test the neckline, and if it does do so, at the neckline is where we would look for potential selling opportunities, right? So let me just add a neckline to the triple top, just for illustration purposes. Let's see. So there we go. So we can see that that's our neckline of the triple top, right? In fact, before we proceed, let me just add my H4 channel as well, just to make things easier and to make things a bit more clearer. Let's see, I would add my H4 channel more or less in this manner. Just bear with me, guys. Just want to make sure that it is as accurate as can be. Let's see how accurate is it. There we go, that should be fine, right? So just to go back to what I was saying, guys, right, we have as you guys can see, a triple top at this point, right, which has a neckline at that point, and the neckline we can all see has been broken to the bottom side, right? And you guys know by now that when it comes to M structures or triple tops, ideally we want to see price breaking to the bottom side of that neckline and then heading up to the neckline to test it. At that neckline is where we would look for potential selling opportunities, right? So similarly, should price from where it is, let me just fix this line. So should price from where it is head up to the neckline to test it, at the neckline is where we would look for potential selling opportunities, right? And I would love to see price push that down to this level over here, because it is the neckline of that smaller W structure that I spoke about on the daily chart. Can you guys see that? Right. Let's proceed. Right. So what else do we see in regards to the H4 chart? In fact, before we proceed, I just want to utilize the Fibonacci retracement tool just to see if the neckline aligns with any important levels that we have on the tool. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's have a look. So we can see, guys, that the neckline of this triple top aligns with the, we could say, both the 50% as well as the 61.5% retracement levels, right? Which adds as further confluence that indeed should price reach this point, we should indeed be looking for potential selling opportunities, right? We have another confirmation. Hope you guys can see that. The other confirmation that we should indeed be looking for potential selling opportunities at that point is the fact that we have this channel over here, which has also been broken to the bottom side. Can you guys see that, right? So as I've said, should price from where it is head up to this level, at that level is where we would look for further selling opportunities. Why? Number one, we have this triple top. Number two, we have the neckline being broken to the bottom side. Number three, we know that the neckline also aligns with key numbers that we have on Fibonacci. And number four, this channel has also been broken to the bottom side, right? So price at this point in time is at a very strong level of support at this point, we could say. Let me just add a line actually. There we go. We could say that this is a very strong level of support, hence we're seeing price sort of bouncing at that point. Having said that, guys, my bias is for price to continue moving down, because this level over here is not that strong in my humble opinion, and I would love to see price head back to this level. And should it do so, at this level is where I would look for potential selling opportunities, and I would love to see price first break this level and then head back to this level to test it. And if it does so, at this level I would look for potential selling opportunities again, but my ultimate target should be this level again, as I've said. And the reason why I say this level is because it is a very strong level of support, and the reason why I say it's a very strong level of support is because it is the neckline of as I've said, this huge W structure that we have on the daily chart, right? I hope that makes sense. I would love to see price push to this level, right? Anyway, that is it as far as my analysis goes. I hope it makes sense, and if you like the content, just make sure to like the video and also subscribe. Peace out, guys.